So, just when you thought I couldn't become any more of a head, I go and buy one of these. Oh God. So if you're a photographer, you'll probably recognise this scenario. Your girlfriend or your boyfriend, your uncle, your significant other is like, oh, I was thinking we could go for a walk on the weekend. And you're like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, very nice. And then they're like, yeah, I was thinking we could, go around sunrise. And you're like, all right, cool. Sounds good. And then they're like, yeah, so I was thinking we could go to this dope forest. And at this point, you're like, tell me more. It all just gets a bit out of hand. And it's just, so much. And this has basically been my life for as long as I can remember. If I'm going anywhere, I'm going there with a camera bag full of kit. But not anymore. Enter this fella right here. This is a Fuji x100S. It's about 10 years old and it's absolutely dope. It's got a fixed focal length of 35mm. This lens on here, this does not come off. That stays exactly where it is. And it's an f2, which is sick. It shoots really nice RAW files, but more importantly, it has these dope built-in film simulations. My personal favorite is the gonorrhea. I've got no idea how to say that. It's like, it's a super vivid, like filmy look, and it's very, very cool. It's nice and light, and it's an absolute pleasure to shoot with. But you might be thinking, why would I choose something old and kind of limited with just having a 35 on the front over a bag full of professional level kit? And the answer to that, my friends, is very, very simple. I am just sick of lugging a massive camera bag around with me and having to make all these unnecessary choices on like a day off. It's so over the top. If I'm just going out for lunch, I don't need to take a 17-28 and a 24-70 and an 85mm prime just in case. I simply do not need it. It's so over the top. And now more than ever, because photography and videography is my job, I find it so much harder to get that sort of line between what's work and what's recreational. And I think that getting something like this as a daily carry is going to make my life much easier. So yeah, this Fuji is going to be my new daily carry because it's literally everything I need in like a daily carry camera. I don't need everything else. It's just overkill. I love the fixed focal length. It reminds me of, do you know when you get those disposable cameras and you go on holiday as a kid? It feels like I'm shooting with one of those, which is really dope. And the film simulations in here are really good. So it means that like, if I'm just taking photos of like a day out with family or friends or whatever, like as long as I sort of evenly expose it in camera, like I'm done, like that's it. There's no editing. I just bang a photo, put it on a hard drive and there we go. It's done. It's really reminded me why I love photography, this camera, to be fair. I've been shooting with it for a little while now. And yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen some photos from it. It really simplifies photography, which I need in my life right now, I think. But yeah, it's just a pleasure to use, like with all the dials and like the shutter button just feels really nice, and yeah, it just looks cool as shit as well, let's not lie. I mean, it's a big selling point. It is beaten up a bit, like you can see all these these like marks and stuff on it, but I mean, I'm going to utterly abuse this anyway, so I'm cool with that. So anyway, cheers for coming to hang out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like it and subscribe to the channel for more camera related sort of things. And yeah, that's it really. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.